So this is a new upload 23 hours ago by Moist Critical, and it's about the huge scandal with the chess dude. I don't remember what his name was, but it's this guy right down here. So yeah,
The internet was
it's finally
set
over,
ablaze by an
apparently.
explosive scandal that gripped us all by the throat and wouldn't let go. A cheating scandal that changed butt plugs forever.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
talking,
what?
of course, about Hans Niemann versus Magnus Carlsen chess cheating allegations. I'll go ahead and bring you up to speed with a brief lore recap in case you forgot. Hans Niemann is a very strong chess player, and he played against one of the best of all time, Magnus Carlsen, in a tournament. And Hans Niemann shocked the chess
Yeah, Magnus, he's a grandmaster. He's really good. So him beating that
world
guy
when he beat
at age 19
Magnus.
is crazy.
But no one was more shocked than Magnus, and he made some insinuations that there may have been foul play afoot during their match. He outright refused to play against Hans going forward, and
That foul play was a vibrator in his butt. So
it got real messy real quick. We started playing in the pig pen and things were getting dirty. This led to a huge avalanche effect where everyone was coming out to speculate on what the fuck was going on. And not just smooth-brained goober idiots like myself, but some of the most well-respected
bro, you're not an idiot, man. I think Moist Critical is probably one of the most logical people in the world.
players in
I'll be
the
honest.
entire world, grandmasters, came forward to offer their perspective on this. And Hans Niemann did have a past of cheating in online chess, but never in person. And cheating at an
True.
in-person over-the-board chess event is a very hard
Like, if he has previous like records of cheating, you can most likely say that he's cheating. But cheating in person is a lot harder, just like what Moist Critical is saying right now. But even then, it's like a criminal, you know? When a criminal commits a crime, they're most likely, if they didn't go to jail or anything and didn't get rehabilitated, they're most likely going to commit another crime, you know? It's kind of like
thing to
that,
prove.
in my opinion.
Eventually, the community started to come up with their own theories on how could he have cheated if he did. And naturally, the only
They were
sane
wild.
explanation that makes sense, the only logical conclusion to draw, is that Hans Niemann must have cheated by having a vibrating butt plug lodged deep inside of his asshole that would
That's what I'm
vibrate
saying.
for the correct moves to play against Magnus in this match. Thus spawned the butt plug cheating
In my opinion, could be actually pretty reasonable, honestly. Like, if he really wants to win that bad, I could see someone doing that. So.
scandal that took the world by storm. It's important to note that that whole theory was only half serious. Like, I don't know how many people are diehard butt plug believers in this case, but it is like a possibility. The tech was even proven by some of the brightest minds in America. We damn near revived Oppenheimer to build a functioning chess bot butt plug. We had a lot of people on YouTube in particular come forward and make working prototype chess bot butt plugs that you could plug into your colon to help you be better at chess, just to prove that, you know, we as a species
Bro, geniuses make these type of crap, but they won't help out with cancer.
can make
That's
this.
insane,
We
bro.
have the technology. But the whole belief that this was a real thing wasn't the most grounded in reality. Like, it wasn't super serious, but it was fun. And that's why everyone latched onto it.
That's true.
But it really wasn't fun for Hans Niemann, whom his entire career was starting to crumble around him because of this reputation that he may have cheated. There's a lot of moving parts under the hood of
In my opinion, I really think he cheated. Like, I could see a really good case against him. So,
this vehicle, and I'm not a fucking mechanic.
and I'm talking about the vibrator thing.
So a lot of things that started happening behind the scenes, I am unaware of. Most people are. There's only a handful of people that really know all of the particulars that started to go on behind the scenes. But what we do know is chess.com launched an investigation of their own against Niemann to investigate the cheating allegations. They wanted to see if there was any evidence that Hans Niemann may have cheated against Magnus. Fast forward, investigation concludes, chess.com finds no hard proof that Hans Niemann ever cheated in over-the-board chess, but they do find more evidence that Hans Niemann may have cheated in more online chess than he had initially led people to believe.
Let me guess the amount. He probably cheated like 4 times.
Eventually, another
locking it in.
person gets involved. His name is Hikaru. He's the biggest chess streamer and one of the best players in the world. Hikaru gets involved in this directly by
Hikaru's
making
a Giga
some
Chad, bro.
hard claims during this whole situation, which only further damages Hans. So eventually, Hans Niemann launches a lawsuit against everyone. Chess.com, Magnus Carlsen, and Hikaru. It's a $100 million defamation lawsuit. And that brings us to today. That lawsuit has concluded. It has all been settled now. And sports fans, let me be the first to tell you, it's a bit of a surprising ending to this one.
Dude, this guy looks like Jack Harlow. I can't get it out of my head. He could probably be his cousin, honestly.
All things considered. Chess.com put out a statement saying that all the sides here have been working together to negotiate in good faith to resolve everything without further litigation, and they're happy to share that they've finally made it there. They're finally all coming together, holding hands and saying, you know what, group hug in the shower, no need for any more hostility. Which is not the ending I was expecting to the Game of Thrones here. So, Chess.com released a statement saying, we're pleased to report that we've reached an agreement with Hans Niemann to put our differences behind us and move forward together without further litigation. At this time, Hans has been fully reinstated by Chess.com, and we look forward to his participation in our events. We'd also like to reaffirm that we stand by the findings in our October 2020.
Well, what evidence are they gonna find, bro? What? What, are they gonna see on cameras that his booty is jiggling a little too much?
Public report regarding Hans, including that we found no determinative evidence that he has cheated in any in-person games.
I know I said earlier that I want him to, I really want him to just freaking get roasted.
We all love chess and appreciate all of the passionate fans and community members who allowed us to do what we do. I really thought this was going to be a much longer case that wouldn't have a happy ending here. I was expecting this to get extremely cutthroat. I thought we were going to be seeing some kind of biblical court smackdown where Hans Niemann comes in with some crazy evidence that everyone but him is a cheater. He like fucking scholars mates the entire chess community. Like I was really expecting this to not have a happy resolution, but I'm pleasantly surprised to see that it does. I gotta be honest with all of you here though, sports fans. Just like the man in the yellow hat, my George is getting a bit curious as to what this agreement they
that was a good
could
one, Moist.
possibly
That was
look
good.
like.
That was good.
It had to be financial. Like, if you checked Hans Niemann's ass right now, you wouldn't find a butt plug, you'd find a lot of money. Like, this had to be some kind of financial agreement they reached because Hans Niemann's career took a huge hit from all of this. In the chess world, the biggest, most prestigious tournaments with the...
Probably got like $2 million or something. Dude, yeah, it was like not too long ago. It was like a big thing. Like, yeah, I can see a lot of money coming in.
Best players in the world are invitation only. And take a guess who wasn't getting invited to these events. That's right. The bad boy of the bong cloud, Hans Niemann.
The jiggly booty.
So his career kind of did nosedive from all of this because he was labeled a potential cheater. So he hasn't been able to play against the best in the world anymore. So I feel like the only way that he would have had an agreement that was satisfactory is if somehow they paid him a lot of money to be okay with it, to not drag this out any longer. That's just my guess. But that could be as ludicrous as the butt plug theory in the first place. I don't know. Maybe Hans Niemann just wanted like a very sincere apology from everyone involved and he got it. That's very possible. I have no idea. But it is important to note his career really did reach a complete standstill from all of this. Now, one thing everyone has said, and I agree with, is that this...
I've heard that you don't make much money off chess, so I think that's a dub in his book, honestly.
This never would have reached this point or even probably happened in the first place if Hans Niemann didn't have a history of cheating in online chess when he was younger. That is a very crucial component to why this spiraled out of control the way it did. And obviously it's a huge factor in why people were taking sides so strongly. One's a cheater, always a cheater. No, but wait, there's no proof of...
That's what I was saying, bro.
Now start to get invited to more of the bigger chess events that he's been missing out on.
That's what I was saying, though.
Chess.com seems to say that he's
once a cheater, always a cheater.
Welcome to be at their events now, so he can start participating again at the highest level. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how all of that unfolds. Hans Niemann did, however, release another video of his own here, where he gets like right up in the camera like the goddamn Joker in the Dark Knight here, saying, "Hey, I'm fucking back, baby."
Hello, chess world. Did you miss me?
Oh my, he looks like such a F-boy, bro. Look at him. He looks like he pulls all the girls. Holy. Oh, that hairline, though, has not been treating him well. Look at that. Jesus.
There will be a day when I will be the best chess player in the world.
Did he just lick his lips?
I think it's time.
Oh, nah, this guy
to
weird.
Let my chess speak for itself.
It's like a fucking WWE intro out here. So he does also say in that video that he still believes the chess.com reports are defamatory and denies some of the allegations from it. but overall is still pleased that the whole situation is behind them now, so that way he can continue to move forward and play at the highest level. So that's where
good.
this whole cheating scandal finishes, I guess. 11 months in the making, and overall a pretty happy ending for most people involved in this case, it seems. So yeah, just wanted to give you the definitive update on it with the finale, and that's about it.
All right, I think that's really good that you got some justice for all the cheating allegations. It's also good for the chess community too. Now they don't have like a cheater just chilling amongst them. They know that he's, you know, a real person. Honestly, that must feel so bad though, just being claimed cheating when you know for a fact that you never cheated and you're just better than everyone else, you know. So they had a lot of coping going on. Oh, glad they finally pulled the plug on this whole scandal. True. Dude, it would have been so funny though if he actually did. Like there's like security cameras of him like putting it under his butthole or something. Oh my god, that would have been good content, honestly. This whole debacle teaches a valuable lesson. What the hell is a debacle? Maybe I'm dumbass, I don't know what that word is. Anytime you're defeated in life, accuse the victor of cheating them, then plant a remote butt plug in their car. Damn. That's what I'm gonna do next time I have a good victory. Alright, that was a good video.
What it do? Sauce up on you too. You know I'm dripping, baby, and you dripping too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too.